raining in Lincoln, but a perfect day for racing here at I80 Speedway.
Well, we hope we've got everything squared away coming into our Pro-Am A feature after the restart. That's the 1F car, Marvin Fuller, a new racer here on the track. The 1X of Scott Waldron in second place, and Kent Schmidt in the 22 car, who slides high, sits in third place.
Larry Robinson Jr. in fourth, your points champion for I80 Speedway in the fifth position. Dave Cook in car number 97, the Froggy car, and then right behind him, Jason Wade in car number 52. And a bid for seventh spot, Tim Tilley in the Z92 car, battling with car number 25 of Wayne Pike.
Tim Tilley had a great run early on this season, won several races in a row. A great stretch. You don't often see somebody dominate at a certain point of the season like he did, but he really had a great streak.
He did. He had the tire combinations, the setup on the car right, and the engine he was very happy with. So Tim Tilley made a great mid-season charge for the points. He was like way down in 21st. Currently, I think he's in 8th place in the point standing, so a nice climb up through the points for Tim Tilley.
Marvin Fuller in the 1F has the lead. Scott Waldron, we talked to him earlier. He's in the 1X. There's Schmidt making a move for third place. Halfway through our Pro-Am A feature, the 57 car of Larry Robinson sits in third.
Mike Roby now has dropped to fourth place. Larry Robinson Jr. passing him. Dave Cook looking to get the fourth spot in this Pro-Am A feature. A little mild contact in turn 2. We got a car up high in turn 2. Car number 70, it looks like. 70, 76, I can't tell with the glare. 76 of Kurt Skillett. It may be turning into the infield. Brings out the yellow flag. We have a spin out also in turn 2.
And a car sitting again in a very vulnerable spot. The car slowed down quickly. That's the 74 car. And trying to get a name to match the car. Alan Schmidt out of Omaha, having some problems, sitting right there at the end of turn number 2.
Not a very good spot to be sitting when everybody's charging around there.
Well, you're right. Those are the places where the cars slingshot around and try and make a move down the backstretch.
It's a good call on the flagman to bring out the yellow flag. Yellow flight, or rather yellow light currently. Yellow conditions. Realign the field.
Hope they've got a pit area for that pace car. That thing has been out there a whole lot tonight.
Yeah, we gave away the pace truck last week to a fan out here, and it was very excited. I don't remember her last name, but I do believe her first name was Kathy. Very, very happy person. We had a nice decorated pace truck out here and gave it away. Brand new four-wheel drive.
So if you notice cars bunched side by side behind one pickup truck, you know where that truck came from.
Absolutely.
Somebody's out there setting the pace for traffic around eastern Nebraska.
Or people keep following them here to I80 Speedway. It's one of the two. I tell you. Marvin Fuller in the front. Scott Waldron, who we talked with earlier, Kevin Kohler did, and in second place. Marvin Fuller looking strong though tonight. Good night for Marvin. Tim Tilley's worked his way up through the field from the 12th position, now currently in 5th. Dave Cook in front of him, again the current track champion for the Pro-Am division. Earlier this year, I don't know if we get a chance to find this out, but there was a powder puff race, and that's where the wives and the girlfriends of the drivers get out there. I think it was in the Pro-Am division only, but Dave Cook's wife won that. Not only did she win it, but she about lapped every car in the pack except for one. So something is in the Cook family when it comes to racing. And I think Dave Cook is looking forward to another strong year in the Pro-Am division next year. Well, like we talked about earlier, if you're in the Pro-Am division, you've got to live racing, because that's got to be a passion. Absolutely. You've got to be able to put your own money into it, build your own car, get your own sponsors. You may see some of these cars just have a number on them. That's because they really don't have any sponsorship. They may be getting a few bucks from some friends or something like that. But for the most part, these guys are on their own. They've got to go out and solicit if they can. You have some Pro-Am cars that do have some pretty good backing. Hey, the yellow light's out in turns 1 and 3. We should see racing action. Marvin Fuller in the 1F. The 1X car of Scott Waldron right behind. And Larry Robinson Jr. in the 57 car, now making a move for second place on Waldron. It's Fuller, Waldron, and Robinson. 1, 2, and 3 going into turn 1. Lim Roby taking the high turn up there, coming out to turn 3. Dave Cook, Tim Tilley, Blake Dillon, and Jason Waits all in there.
A lot of the names that you do see familiar here at the I-80 Speedway have moved their way to the front of the pack. Fuller holding off Scott Waldron. Robinson is right behind in third. That's Waldron in the 1X. And the 1F of Marvin Fuller. Fuller has led from the start. Boy, it hasn't been easy.
Not at all. Now, I'm not sure. This may be the first time Fuller's been to this racetrack. But don't quote me on that.
Well, if it is, it's a very good debut.
Absolutely.
Waldron right back on that bumper.
There, Robinson Jr. taking a peek on the inside of Scott Waldron. Little bumping there, Mike Fuller.
Boy, our leaders of the race are really going at it.
Dave Cook seems like he's settled back in the 5th position going, I got the championship all wrapped up. I think I'll just watch this one.
He doesn't want to mess up that Froggy 105 car.
Absolutely not. He's got a couple races.
Waldron now side by side on the backstretch, making a move on Fuller. But Fuller shuts the door. And Robinson sneaking in there, and he'll take second place. No. Here comes Waldron right back into second place. 1, 2, and 3 bunched up going into turn number 1. Great racing action in our Pro-Am A feature.
Mike Roby in 4th spot, kind of taking the high turn out of there, just kind of waiting to see if something happens to swing by him.
Coming into turn number 4. Now
Mike Roby joining the battle for the top 4, actually. I mean, anybody can take this race at any time. Larry Robinson Jr. pushing out Scott Waldron.
Look at them side by side going into 3.
Kent Schmidt's making it into the infield and have some engine trouble. White flag is flying last lap.
Final lap. 4 cars all fighting for the lead. There's Waldron making a move on Fuller into turn number 1. 3 across going into 2. We've got some slower traffic. And that's the Dillon car. That could cause some problems for Fuller. Yeah. And that does enable Scott Waldron to take the lead.
It's like Wally Wilson slowed up Fuller there. Just enough for Scott Waldron.
And Scott Waldron into turn number 4, a sprint to the finish. And it's Waldron in the 1X taking the checkered flag on the last lap. What a great Pro-Am feature.
I love these guys. They are the funnest drivers to watch. And, I tell you.
Fuller and Waldron now side by side. A great battle in our A feature. Well, there's a lot of respect for the drivers, too, when you can just go out and just flat out race. And that's a great time. That's what these guys do it for.
Absolutely. Congratulations also going out to Dave Cook in the 97 Froggy car. Definitely the points champion in the Pro-Am division. But there's a look at Scott Waldron, your winner tonight in the A feature. Hopshite.
We've got our Grand National A feature coming up, and earlier today, Kevin had a chance to talk to one of the star drivers, Jason Hopshite.
Jason Hopshite here running tonight in the Grand National race, and Jason, you're 8th currently in the point standings. You got to like that.
Oh, I love it. We had a tough year this year, and I'm proud we got in the top 10. It just feels great.
Now, this is an extra special accomplishment for you because this is your first year as a racer. You're a raw rookie, right into the fire, so to speak.
Yeah, it's been tough. You know, everybody knows that I'm the youngest one, and it's been real tough. All the wrecks and the blown motors that we've had, and I'm glad we're here tonight.
Do you find a lot of the drivers gunning for you since you're the rook out there on the track trying to rattle you?
Well, I don't know if they're trying to rattle me, but they're doing a pretty good job.
Now you're the raw rookie. You're in 8th place. Did you ever expect to be in this position coming into this season?
No, I didn't. Neither did anybody else. But we're here, and that's the main thing.
What's been the key to the season so far for you guys?
Oh, trying to get in the top 5 finishes every night, you know, and trying not to wreck the car and getting the motor problems solved and everything like that.
Now tell us a little bit about what we're going to see tonight in the field.
You're going to see a lot of fast cars, and everybody's going for them points, you know, because it's last night, and it'll be a good race. It'll be interesting.
Now, who's going to be the favorite tonight in your race?
Oh, hopefully me.
Yeah, obviously.
But Glenn Roby, he's going to be tough, and John Kinney Jr., he's been tough the last couple of weeks, you know. Everybody's pretty equal. Everybody's doing pretty good, so.
When you get out on the track, what's your racing strategy? What do you try to do? What does your pit crew try to help you do into a winning formula?
Everybody's trying to get me settled down because I get pretty nervous before the race, and when I get out there, I just calm myself down, hopefully we can go to the front, and just keep telling myself that, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Well, Jason, good luck to you tonight. We certainly wish you the best, and congratulations on a great season.
Thank you very much.